Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video I'm going to be posting on here, and it's basically just going to be a video star tutorial. So I already started an edit here, and I just now kind of learned some new stuff because I'm still learning, but I feel like I'm in a good place where I can tell other people how to do the basics of it. If you're gonna want to do all the transitions and actually make a good edit, you are going to need to purchase one of VideoStar's packs, but thankfully they aren't very much money. So all you have to do is go up here to the lightning, press buy single packs, and then it should be, but it's one of the transition packs. If you're looking for the specific one to buy, then I can put it in the description, but just comment down below because otherwise I'm not going to put it in the description. So I've already made one, and in case you don't know who this is RiceGum and Summer Rae. Even if you don't know who that is, they're just YouTubers. I'm making an edit of them and then RiceGum and someone else, so it's kind of like a ship edit. Here it is so far. The beginning isn't very good, but this is one of my kind of lazy edits, whatever. But I'm gonna really try and make the rest of this pretty good. So anyway, so here is the edit so far. Unfortunately, what I'm recording on doesn't really show the audio, but I will put the finished edit in the end of the video in case you guys want to see an example. Okay, so the basics you need to know about VideoStar. So this little thing right here just shows no effects. You can start by pressing the plus button, and what I do is I press select song, and then usually have a screen recording of a song, so it'd be down here like that or something. Let's say that was a song, and it would take the audio from that video. And then once I do that, you won't have any clips imported. Obviously I do, but you won't have any clips imported. So you would just press end, import to end, and then you would start importing your clips. So now that I've got this first clip of this section in, what I want to do is press new, multi-layer clip, back. I'm going to set the back as this and the front as this as well. You press next and just leave this on none. And here, this stuff here, you can't do this or the transitions without the certain pack. So once again, if you want to know what the pack is, I'll have to look for it. So basically, once you get to this part, you're gonna press options, mirror expand image, so that way when you do a transition, as you can see, it's all mirrored, and there's this in the background, but that won't be a problem. It's all mirrored, so it just basically makes it look better. So anyway, the starting point, think of it as 100%. So you want it to start at 100%. And then for a basic transition, let's say I just want to do a zooming transition. So I'm going to play it till I want to do the zoom. So let's say I want to start right here. Then I would just get this little tool or whatever and just go like that for no reason really, except for it makes that little blue tick mark, so it just marks. And then I'm going to drag it to the end where the transition is going to start. So if it's going to be a zoom, I'm just going to use this to zoom in and out. So I'm going to zoom to 131, and then as you can see right here, it's zooming in the whole time. You don't want that, so you want to make sure that this is at 100 right when you start it, so that it only zooms in that one section. So that's your transition, and then you're gonna go ahead and press create. And then what I like to do is press new, re-effect clip, and this just allows you to use the effects. If you haven't already gotten effects, you can put a filter on it, whatever you want. Right here I'm going to put a focus effect, so it gives the transition a nice look to it. So I'm going to do it like that much, then press quick effects, and then from there, as you can see, it's a little bit blurry, and I don't want it to be blurry the whole clip, just when the transition happens. So what I'm going to do is press multi-layer clip. The back is going to be blurry part. Oops, sorry. Oh, but you gotta make sure you get the transition. And then the front is going to be the blurry part. And next, and then do that. And then right in the beginning, there's no transition until right here. So you're just gonna lower the opacity to 0. And then once the transition starts, so right about here, you're gonna make it 100. So that it's only blurry on the transition part. And then you're gonna press back, create, yes. Okay, so now I have my new clip imported in here. I'm gonna do like that. I think it was 131, like that. And then it goes pretty fast. And then at the end here, since I'm going into the next thing, I'm going to do another transition. So here's how to do a spinning transition. I'm going to start from right about here. I'm going to do this little thing so it makes a tick mark. I didn't record the last bit that I just did, so here is the clip that I just made the transition to. But I also made it like a spin zoom, so it's a little bit different. From 0 to 0.25, I just moved that 0.25. Oh, and then from 100%, I moved it from 100 to 150%. So it's zoomed and spinning, so just like that. Here's the part that I've done so far. So you see how the zoom worked pretty smoothly. And then I'm gonna do that focus effect again. So I'm just going to go ahead and import another clip, and then I'm going to multi-layer it. The back is this, the front is this, next, edit keyframes, and then make sure to do mirror expand image so the transitions are a little better. Spinning transition, make sure it's on the rotator tool. And then since we turned it 0.25, we're gonna start with it 0.25, and then I also had it zoomed to 150%. So there it is. And then I'm going to reverse the transition by, let's do that much. Okay, so my recordings keep stopping automatically. I don't know why, so I'm sorry if any of this was cut out on that last one. And there's a spinning transition, very smooth. And I'm just gonna add the focus effect to this. So, and then here is the little section that I just did for you guys. So yeah, very small section. And then if you want to make it look nicer, which I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go re-effect, and then so if you press this little add button, there's all of these effects in the paintbrush section where there's a bunch of filters and stuff. So I'm gonna add like a nice filter to make it look better. I think I'm gonna put gloom on all of that. And then at the end here, I'm gonna be adding some text. So I'm just gonna record until the song finishes, and I'm just gonna add text that says, "Who do you ship more?" I'm gonna actually split that in half. Then I'm gonna re-effect this. I haven't bought any packs for text. Send a camera roll, and that's it. And I'll insert the edit right now.
Yo. Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet.